Let's get started with our tarot reading for the air signs. Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius. This is for you. See what your message is today. Beautiful readings happening. Oh, spirit messages are strong. Beautiful readings happening. Got some sandalwood incense burning. Moody clouds out there. This is for my air signs. Here we go. Woo! Look at that all jumping out. Knight of Cups reversed, the Tower, and the Emperor. We're just going to leave those there for a sec. They obviously have something to say. They jumped out. Page of Cups came out on top of that Knight of Cups. You are going through a definite transition. You're growing, and you have decisions to make. There's the Two of Wands on the bottom of the deck. Like anything that you really decide to do, you can maintain. I feel like it's very intuition based too. My nose is itchy. It's a sign spirit is around. But your intuition, may it be visions, may it be sense, may it be what you hear, may it be something that you feel tingly when you're asking the universe for questions, you are receiving the answers. Yes, those are your answers, right? So we're graduating from being in this young energy into being an older energy, but we're a little hesitant. It's a little scary because, oh my God, you know, one of the most things I hear as a reader, as a professional psychic medium, that people say is, what if my power is too strong? You know what? The universe isn't going to give you anything that you can't handle in that way. We have the Tower in the reverse position and the Emperor that have come in on that floor. They've jumped out. And so it is a very big transition for you. It is a big transition where it's like, okay, this is going a little faster than normally I want to. Maybe a little less control about the situation there. In the Tower card, we've got the Queen of Wands in the reverse position. So while this little blow, this little catastrophe, this little dumpster fire has you questioning your confidence and maybe wondering, is this what I should be doing? Well, are you doing it to the rules that will make it successful, or are you impeding yourself with rules of limitations from the past with this Emperor card that has jumped right out here? Like you keep following those old rules that they don't even have a place or a position in what you're trying to do right now, but we're trying to implement them because we feel like it should be there, but it really shouldn't. Things are different. That's where we're graduating. We're doing things a lot differently. And it is that sort of initiation process. And that sort of leaves you feeling like, hey, I don't really know anything, but I know a lot. Right? So coming into that Queen of Wands moment with that Tower, have a look at habits that do not need to be restored. Have a look at things that do need to be restored, right? Like what can we rebuild off this? What worked? Where did it fail? Why? And how can we take that as a learning experience going forward, right? Failure isn't failure. Failure is opportunity to do something a little differently. And if the rules aren't working, that Emperor, it's just going to mess it all up right there. We have the Two of Pentacles coming in on that new, on top of the Emperor, and the Two of Wands on the bottom of the deck, right? So we're looking at communication as well. What are we juggling? That Two of Pentacles, we're really juggling our thought of and guilt of leaving old ways behind. And that's okay. It's okay because a lot of things are just not relevant. They're just not the same. They need that little tweak of adjustment. They need to adapt. They need to evolve into what is applicable for what we're doing now. I want to pull one more card here. Nine of Cups coming in, and you're going to settle into that feeling. It's going to be a little more evident. You're going to trust yourself. You're going to have that confidence going forward because you do have that knowledge. It is something different. You are taking that little bit of a risk. It is something that you're using to elevate. You are graduating into that next level. Page of Wands comes in. So yeah, really practice listening because y'all, we got to be used to sucking at something when we're first starting it, right? We're not instant experts. It takes a while and education and teachers, right? We need our teachers there to show us the way. So your gateway card today is taking action. That's right. The Two of Pentacles. The Two of Wands, making decisions. I enthusiastically embrace life's boundless possibilities. Okay. And that's also where this Nine of Cups comes in. We can limit ourselves by old beliefs, old thought patterns, things that are just literally not applicable. Make that decision to make it happen. Listen and trust those instincts. Look at these pages too. It's like, yeah, we're young again. We're learning, but we're also applying everything that we've learned into this knowledge base to go forward, right? And that's where that Emperor is challenging us in that challenging position. Ooh, all right, my air friends. Lots of fresh ideas. Listen to the wind. Listen to what you hear in the wind. All right. Thank you for tuning in. Standing in love, light, and gratitude with you. I'll catch up with you next time.